welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about standards. So what are the things you should try and find in a man if you want a good, healthy relationship? Okay, I'm going to do two sides of this because there is one for a Christ-like relationship, but for me personally, there won't be a healthy relationship unless you put God and Christ in the center. Don't put Christ in your first priority because you can open your Bible in the morning and then forget about him the rest of the day. So don't put God as your first priority. Put him in the center of your relationship, of your life. Anyways, let's get into this video. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is I am talking about standards in this video because tell me why. My friend came up to me when we were hanging out, okay? We were hanging out this weekend, and tell me why she asked me if her ex still loved her. How can you come up to me and ask if that guy still loves you? Honey, if he still loved you, you wouldn't be asking one of your friends if he still loved you. Ladies, if he still loved you, he would never ever make you question yourself. Because let me tell you now, if a man loves you, he will show it. You will be able to see it. You will be able to feel it. And let me tell you as well, if a man wants that woman, he will go for her. He will move mountains for her. For the woman that he actually wants, you can tell if a man really wants you because he will do anything for you. You know why? Because he's actually interested in you. If you are waiting for a reply back because this cycle is just going in circles, if you guys are talking and he's taking forever to reply and he's doing the bare minimum or not even lower than the bare minimum, he is not interested in you. Please walk away right now. Walk away before it's too late. If you continue to stay in that position, then that's on you. Walk away before it's too late, before you start looking like a joke. Because, honey, I'm telling you right now, I'm warning you right now. Thank goodness my friend listened to me and I said, babes, he doesn't love you. The amount of times this girl has sent me screenshots of her ex, like what he says to her on chat, it boils my blood because the manipulating goes crazy. A lot of guys think that us girls are still vulnerable. No, it's not that anymore because we opened our eyes. We can see right through you. We can see the manipulating, the guilt tripping, the you acting like a narcissist. Because this guy, every time she sends me a screenshot, this guy is either guilt tripping her or love bombing her and trying to keep her attached. I told her that. I told my friend, I said, this guy is just trying to keep you attached. Because how come she's saying, hey, let's just be friends for now, okay? But stop pursuing you. But saying he still cares about you. Hey, like I'm still uncomfortable with you finally hanging out with another guy, but like as long as you're happy, as long as you're safe, but I just don't feel comfortable because he's just a total stranger. He's saying stuff like that to her, but then he's the one who left her because he just can't do a relationship right now. He's trying to keep you attached. He's trying to keep you interested in him only, even when you guys are together, while he's going out talking to other girls. Another thing that I'm going to talk to you guys about is why are we so easy now? And I'm talking to you guys about this because I don't want you guys to make the same mistake as I made. Again, my videos are just to help other girls. So during the weekend, during our hangout, okay, as girls, I asked one of my friends, are you talking to anyone right now? Because, like, it was just us two. The other two girls just went off somewhere. Like, oh, are you talking to a guy right now? And she's like, I was. I was like, oh, okay. What happened? And she was like, well, I found out that he was talking to a lot of girls during talking to me, and I was just like, I really wanted to tell her, okay, I really wanted to tell her as soon as you found out, not even that, not even before, soon, you shouldn't even be finding it out. You should always try to do a background check on the guy you are talking to before talking to that person. Because, especially if technology is getting way worse now with AI, you never know who a person is, okay? You need to do a background check. You need to get to know this guy first before fully committing to this guy, talking to this guy at all. Ladies, why are we becoming so easy? And I asked her, what do you like about this guy? Before, I haven't seen his face yet, guys. I haven't asked her for a photo of him. I asked her, what do you find attractive in this guy? She said, because he's funny. I was like, Okay, but he's talking to 8 other girls. So what if he's funny? At this point, date a clown. You want to date someone who's funny so bad, then date a clown. Ladies, if it only takes a funny guy to get you, to have access to you, then you are already done for. You are basically handing them the key to have access to you so easily, to have access to hurt you any time of the day. You are letting that man hurt you because of how easily you are handing him the key to open your heart. As a female, we admit that we are vulnerable. But in my opinion, okay, I am someone who can cook by myself, like for myself, but I will not date someone who can't. I am someone who can lift heavy things by myself, but I will not date or marry someone who can't. I am someone who is financially stable, who can earn her own money, but I will not date or marry someone who can't. I can already do those things for myself. What do I need a man for? That's why I'm saying, guys, why are our standards getting lower? We need to keep our standards up here, okay? Because if my mom can compliment me every single day, saying, "Hey, you're so beautiful, like, I'm so glad that you're my daughter." If my dad can buy me anything that I want because I'm his little girl, and if my friends can open the door for me or give me rides or host a surprise party for me, why would I need a man who does less than that? I need a man who does more than the people already around me does for me. Okay? That's why my one of my recent posts on my social media, I said that I have high standards because my dad treats me like a princess, and I am not lying about that. I wanted to play guitar. My dad bought me a guitar the next day. I wanted to play piano. He bought me a piano the next day. I wanted to go out with my friends, but my payslip didn't arrive yet, so he transferred me $100. If my dad can already do that for me, why would I want a man who does less than what my dad does for me? My dad immigrated to another country so that I can have a better life. Why would I settle for a guy who cannot provide in the future? And guys, I'm not saying be a gold digger because I've done my research, guys. One of the main causes for divorce is financial situation. If your man can't provide for you in the future, how are you going to live a stable and healthy and fun life? If you don't even have your main source of income, you're allowed to work as well, ladies, but the main source of income, it becomes hard when you have children. Keep your standards high. Don't ever lower them because you are never asking for too much. My moral of this story, the key message to what I'm telling you guys right now is you want someone who is real, not someone who is perfect. We still have to keep our standards realistic because whatever you ask for in a man, you need to make sure that you are offering that as well. That's what I'm saying, that before you become somebody else's dream girl, please become your dream girl first. Please focus on your education, your health, your future first before trying to find a partner. And don't even try to find a partner. They will come to you when it is the right time, when it is God's timing. That is why I'm telling you guys, I'm relating this back to the beginning. Put Christ in the center, because if you put Christ in the center and you trust His plan, He will give you the partner that you need, someone that will match you, someone that is destined for you. You are someone's missing rib. So please, ladies, keep your standards high because I do not coddle my friends. If a guy treats my friend a certain way, I am definitely gonna tell them, like, this is not how you should be treated. You deserve way more than this. I will never ever put my friends in a situation where they are looked at as a joke. I will always try to pull them out of that situation. And for the guy viewers, okay, I'm sorry if I'm acting like a man hater, but I have something for you guys too. So if you are a guy and you are not sure of this girl, please do not love bomb her. Please do not lead her on. Please wait until the right girl comes to you so that you're not wasting another girl's time. But cheers to the guys who already know that and don't have to be told. If you ever find yourself in a situation where this guy is having, like, making no effort at all, like you guys have been talking for months and months, and actually, so for example, if you're in a talking stage and you've been talking for months and this guy does not want to pursue you, leave. There's always time to leave. And if you have been dating a guy for years and he still hasn't spoken to your parents, you can leave. The door is open. You are allowed to leave because the truth is that guy is a coward. It's not our responsibility to make you feel like a man. We can't make you something you're not. And let me tell you guys something right now. Something about men as well is they will sacrifice their girlfriend's happiness just to make their friends happy. Some guys will do that, and it's true. Lots of guys that I've known my whole life, they have put aside their girlfriend just to impress their homies, just to impress their friends. So never ever settle. Tell me why as well. I asked one of my friends, this was like a few weeks back. I asked one of my friends what she likes in a guy, okay? And she said, I like a guy who is tall and handsome and dark and like all this and that. And then she said, and I also want him to be loyal. Girl, as if being loyal isn't already something that people in a relationship should already be doing. Exactly why I'm reminding you guys to keep your standards high, or if you have them really low right now, put them high. What are you doing? Because who says, oh, I want a guy to be loyal? Excuse me? You guys like actually give me a headache. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys find that useful. I will start making these a Sunday chat like series. So I will see you guys next Sunday, and the rest of my videos will just be like throughout the week. So I love you guys.